Well, hi everybody, Mindy here. Now, yesterday, if you remember, actually it was the day before yesterday, I made some small deposits into my Coinexx trading account from my account at Gemini.com. Remember? So today what I want to do is I want to make some withdrawals from my Coinexx account and put that Bitcoin back into Gemini. So what we're going to do is, before I go to my Coinexx portal and make the withdrawal, first I have to have a place to put the withdrawal. So I'm first going to go to my Gemini account, and I'm going to go to transfer funds, and I'm going to do a deposit into the exchange using Bitcoin. So I'm going to click right here. Now what that's going to do is that's going to give me a deposit address. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this deposit address is I'm going to very carefully copy this address, making sure that I get no extra spaces before or after the address name, right? And I'm going to copy that, and now I can go to my Coinexx portal, and I'm going to tell it that I want to do a withdrawal request. Okay, so first I have to select the trading account that I want to make the withdrawal from, and I'm going to do this account right here, and I have $51.04 worth of free margin in that account, right? So I can take any part of that out. What I'm going to do to test this is I'm just going to do a $10 withdraw. So I'm going to type in $10, and then I'm going to select which cryptocurrency I want to make the withdrawal in, and in this case I'm going to choose Bitcoin. And now in this address line I'm going to paste in the address that I have at Gemini. And it says withdrawals will get processed within 48 hours. The minimum withdrawal amount is $5. Okay? So right now it is Thursday, February 14th, and I'm doing this at 10:23 a.m. And I specifically wanted to do this withdrawal at this time of the morning to see how long it takes. And then it says 48 hours. Now I've heard that these withdrawals happen much faster than that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 or 3 withdrawals at different times during the day. I'll do one in the middle of the night tonight, and I'll do another one maybe this evening, to see how long it takes when we initiate the withdrawals at different times of the day. Okay, so right now I'm going to hit withdraw and see what kind of confirmation we get. Okay, so it says that I'm taking from my trading account 8098567, right? I'm taking $10 in Bitcoin and I'm sending it to this address. It says, do I want to save the crypto information for the future? And I'm going to say no, because every time I make a withdrawal, I'm going to have to create a new withdrawal address at Gemini. And then I'm just going to hit please confirm. So I have confirmed that, and it says that it sent an OTP. sent on your registered email address. I'm assuming that's some kind of confirmation email. Okay, what they're saying here is they have sent me some kind of a code to my email address, and so I have to wait for that code to show up, type it in here to submit this order. That's a protection, I guess, to make sure that somebody else doesn't try to make a withdrawal on my account. Alright, that kind of makes sense. So I'm waiting for an email here. We'll see how long it takes to get the email that they said is coming. Haven't gotten it yet. Okay, it took 3 minutes to get this verification code via email. So I just got the verification code, and so now let's see. Let me read this email, make sure I do it correctly, and then I'll hit submit, and that should process now my Coinexx withdrawal. Okay, so the request has been sent. Alrighty, so I'm asking them if it really takes 48 hours or what is most common to expect, because a lot of times companies will say something takes 48 hours because that's how long it might take, not that that's how long it does take. So anyway, we'll just ask them what they think we should expect as typical. Okay, they say, please note, to ensure security and proper withdrawal of your funds, all withdrawals are subject to 48 hours working hours of processing time. Your funds are kept in the cold storage wallet, and the accounts department goes through a certain verification procedure to ensure efficient and secure withdrawal of your funds. All withdrawals are approved and processed manually after cross-checking all the information. There is no automated or API-based request sending, preventing it from any unauthorized activities. So I ask her, well, are you saying that it will always take the 48 hours? Yes, she says, it's a maximum time, however, so you can also share your external crypto wallet address at contactus@coinexx.com for the faster withdrawal process. Okay, so apparently if we have a permanent crypto address, then we could have that on file with them, and in those situations our withdrawal requests might work faster. But at Gemini I don't have a permanent wallet address, so apparently my withdrawals will take 48 hours. Okay, so anyway, there you have it, and that's the information that we currently have. So I will continue this video when I actually get the withdrawal into Gemini, and until then we'll just wait. Okay, well, hi everybody, Mindy here. I'm back. Okay, so what's happening on my withdrawal from my Coinexx account back into Gemini? So I withdrew $10 worth of Bitcoin from my trading account to move back into my Gemini account yesterday. It is now 5:40 a.m. on February 15th, and I just received an email from Gemini that my Bitcoin deposit had come through. So when we look at my Gemini account, what we see is that I now have this much Bitcoin, right? Now that the Bitcoin has been moved back from my Coinexx account into my Gemini account, what I need to do is I'm going to sell the Bitcoin, turn it back into US dollars. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy off here how much Bitcoin I have. So I'm very carefully copying off the quantity of Bitcoin that I have, and I'm going to copy that. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to the market and sell Bitcoin back into US dollars. And so we come into the sell Bitcoin window, and it tells us that we're changing Bitcoin to USD. I'll do the limit order. Those seem to go through the fastest. It's telling us the current price of Bitcoin. The quantity that I want to sell is the total quantity that I have. So I'm pasting that number right here, and it's showing me that that's worth about $9.91. And there's going to be a 10-cent fee on the transaction. So I should be credited with about $9.81. So now I just hit the sell button. It's going to ask me for a confirmation. So I'll say confirm. Okay, it says my order has been placed. So what I can do is I can go to my dashboard and wait and see how long this takes. Now, we can also scroll down here. It says, so far it's 0% fulfilled. Okay, so it says a few seconds ago, a limit order of this much Bitcoin at this price. So we have to wait here for this to be fulfilled. And since it's 5:45 in the morning, it might take a few minutes. Now, if I wanted to, I could cancel the order, but I'm not going to do that. So we wait to see how long this takes. Now, yesterday, when I initiated the withdraw from Coinexx, I was told when I contacted the broker that that transaction could take possibly 48 hours to complete, but it didn't, because I did that last afternoon, and today the Bitcoin at 5:45 in the morning is already back in my Gemini account. Now while we're waiting for this order to be filled, I'll bring over the trading account, show you. This is the Coinexx trading account that I have, and we can now see the 4 deposits that I made and the 1 withdrawal. Okay, so it looks like this went through 14 minutes after the hour, which would have been 5 a.m. And I got the email telling me from Gemini telling me that I now had the Bitcoin deposit that came in at 5:37 a.m. So my Bitcoin was out there in the ozone from 14 minutes after the hour until 37 minutes after the hour. About 20 minutes is how long it took for this transaction to go through the blockchain process. But right now what we're doing is we're waiting to see how long it's going to take for the order to be filled at Gemini. Okay, so far my order has been out here for 5 minutes. One thing that I have found with Gemini, and this could be because they're in the United States and most of their customers and users are in the United States, I've noticed that orders placed at Gemini to buy or sell Bitcoin, if you do it between like 7 a.m. and 3 or 4 p.m., the orders seem to transact a lot faster. because what's happening here, and the reason it's taking time, is because they have to find a counterparty to my trade, right? So when the market is real slow and there's not a lot of people participating, then it takes more time. There we go. Okay, it took about 9 minutes, and now it says that my completed limit sell order for this much Bitcoin has been processed. So now what we can do is we can go back up here, and we see that now my account has $48.31 of US dollars, and I own 0 Bitcoin at this moment in time. So from here forward, I no longer have to worry about the price of the Bitcoin depreciating and eating up my money, right? So I also won't benefit if the price of Bitcoin increases, because I've turned it back into US dollars. So that's how you do it. Now, the next step in the process, if I was wanting to bring the money home back to my local bank, is I would do a transfer of funds, and I would be doing a withdrawal from the exchange as a USD bank transfer. I'll just go ahead and do another one so you can see it. And say that I wanted to move $10 back into my local bank. So I would type in the amount that I wanted to do. I would say click the review withdrawal, and I would confirm that withdrawal. And it says that it has been initiated. The first time that I did a withdrawal back to my local bank, it took about a day and a half for that process to complete itself. But we'll see how long it takes this time. The first time I made a withdrawal from Gemini to send the money back to my local bank using an ACH transfer, it took about a day and a half for that process to complete itself. So this time we'll see if it goes any faster, because today I'm initiating that process at 5:50 in the morning. So this time it might be a timing situation where this transaction that I initiated this morning might actually complete by this afternoon. But I'll let you know how that pans out, okay? So anyway, there you have it. That's how you take your money back from Coinexx back to Gemini, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy trading, everybody. Bye for now.